So we've got 6 new community cases. 4 are linked to the aviation cluster, which is good news. One is a man in his 30s from the Brisbane area. One is a close contact of the case announced yesterday. One is a pilot who was flown into Townsville. Now, this person was fully vaccinated, but I'll come to Townsville in a moment. And a household contact of a previous case, which is a daughter. We also have a person in Camp Hill who had recent travel into New South Wales, close contact of a New South Wales case, and Dr Young will go through that issue. And the final one is detected in a hotel quarantine. It was a returning Queensland resident who was coming back from Melbourne but was infectious on the flight. So that, shows very clearly that you can still acquire this virus in other states and bring it back into Queensland. So we have 22 active cases. This is good news, we've had 14,216 tests in the past 24 hours. So well done, Queensland, but we want to see a lot more testing over the next 24 to 48 hours. In terms of vaccines, we had 22,225 vaccines administered by Queensland Health yesterday, and that now means we have 65.15% at least one dose and 46.17% people who are fully vaccinated. Okay, so what does this mean? So there's a couple of things. We've got a couple of key measures we're going to be looking at, and of course we're going to be asking Queenslanders to step up and do some other things. So first of all, key is testing. So we need people who have any symptoms whatsoever. We want to make sure that this is not seeding into the community. So if you have any symptoms whatsoever, come and get tested. That's why the next 24, 48 hours is going to be very critical to see if there is any seeding. The next key, of course, if you're not vaccinated, go and get vaccinated. That is absolutely crucial. Also too, masks. Can I just stress to everyone, I need Queenslanders, especially in the southeast, to be wearing their masks. The best way not to get this virus is to be vaccinated. Second is to be wearing your mask. And thirdly is using your check-in app. So I'm asking people, and Queenslanders have done a great job, and they've done this before, and I know they'll step up to the challenge and do it again. So what does this mean? This now means that from 4 p.m. we're going to introduce some further restrictions. So this will apply for the next 2 weeks, and this is going back to our stage 2 measures. So from our roadmap, you can all look at the roadmap. We'll get that up on out to people. We'll be going from stage 3 down to stage 2 for the following areas. So this needs to be very clear to people as well. These new restrictions commencing from 4 p.m. today for 2 weeks will apply to Brisbane, Gold Coast, Moreton Bay, Logan, and Townsville and Palm Island, because we had that pilot that flew into Townsville. That means that the number of people allowed into your home will be 30, including visitors, residents and children. Weddings and funerals will go back to 100, 20 people dancing at weddings. Restaurants and cafes for the 2 weeks will return to the 1 person per 4 square metres. I think everyone realises that we've got to put these restrictions in place if we are to avoid a lockdown at this stage. Okay, so I want everyone please to take this very seriously and to please do the right thing. And I'm quite sure that we will be able to get through this like we did previously if we all do the right thing. So good news in that those 4 of those 6 cases were linked to that cluster. But of course, testing is absolutely crucial. So any symptoms out in the community, anyone in your family has any symptoms whatsoever, just wait till someone turns off their phone. Thank you, that's right. If anyone has any symptoms in your family whatsoever, it is absolutely crucial to go and get tested.